to my first video, so not welcome back actually. So today in this video we're going to be seeing how usable a iPhone 5 is running iOS 6. So you can see this is running iOS 6. I did this through the Legacy iOS Toolkit, I believe it's called. And I, downgrade to iOS 8 and then use Cool Booter to get iOS 6. So this is dual booted with iOS 8. Anyway, I have loads of apps installed on here. Lots of games and, well, mostly games, but there's also some apps on here. So if we go over to my apps folder, you can see we've got something like Alien Blue, which is a client for Reddit. So let's see if you can still browse Reddit. And yeah, you can. You can perfectly just browse Reddit through Alien Blue and see crazy people talking about random things. Anyway, you also have some silly apps in there. Through jailbreak trees, you can get a lot of things working. There's also the Vine project made by I don't remember, but it's like a project to bring it back, and I am in there, so Vine works with this, and I'm even have my own profile on it, so if you're on here too, focus, you give me a follow. Anyway, what else we got on here? We have Pinterest. Pinterest is an interesting one because, well, I believe it should work, but yes, just give me a moment to sign in. Okay, so I logged into Pinterest, but now the app just immediately crashes. Oh, and yeah, there it goes again. It did work last time I tried it. It could be just an issue with this phone in particular, but interesting because it did work last time I tried. There's also this client for ChatGPT, which does work, but you need to add credits to it, so it's not really worth it for me, but I still have it installed. And yeah, we got a Google app that works just fine, but it's older, so some websites may not look right. Let's see what we gotta do here. Can we go to apple.com? Oh, no more Google. What? Can you just say Google and it will? Google. Hey Google? Well, that's pretty cool for such an old Google app. But a way to get around this is just going directly to the websites. It's just Google is not supported on the main Google app. You'll have to use Bing or something. It's not even loading apple.com. Interesting. Let's see if Safari can do that. Anyway, let's see here. Apple.com. Oh, it works, but not very well. This must be so outdated it can't even load the proper whatever things it has to load to get it to work. So yeah, I mean, you can still browse it, but it's very glitched out anyway. Yeah. What else do we got here? Facebook. Facebook is an interesting one on iOS 6 because it still works perfectly fine. And you can even look at videos and stuff. Don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna play it because I want to show you that the videos still work. Oh, they're not working. Okay, well, they did work. Anyway, photos and everything, previews of videos still work. You see what I'm saying here? Everything still works. And it's actually pretty quick. Once the pictures load back in. I doubt Messenger will work. Yeah, Messenger takes you to the App Store. Anyway, what else we got here? Bing. I can't recall if that works, but I'm sure it does. Yeah, it works just fine. we already went over a web browser, so I'm not doing that again. Anyway, that's all the apps in there. Spotify does not. I'll show you what happens. Oh, right, this is the thing I downloaded. It's like a, I forget what it's called, but it's like a, it doesn't seem to actually work, though. It just, for me, it doesn't work once you actually go to play a song. Anyway. Next folder. Google Earth. See if that works. Oh, no, Google Earth can't work either. I'm definitely connected to Wi-Fi. Next up, we have Google Maps. I remember this working last time I checked. And yeah, would you look? Oh man, I just doxed myself. Well, I'll just blur this out in post. Anyway, moving on. eBay. eBay would be a great one. You can buy a new iPhone from your old iPhone, but it just gets stuck on the screen. You can't sign in, you can't browse it. Without it, nothing works. Whatever. Music works, of course. I have all my music in here, so yeah, you can see your music. Right. YouTube is an interesting one. You know, this is not an app that would usually be on here, but would you look at that? It works and videos play just fine. So if I go to one of my favorite channels, there he is. Let's play his newest video. Right, it doesn't usually work first time you click it, but the second time.
I have a problem. I just can't help but buy phones, okay? They're way too fun to play with. I mean, come on, look at this thing. What?
Anyway, that works just fine. And so does this one, but I just prefer using that one sometimes, or this one. They both work the same. Geekbench works. AIM does not work, sadly. Anyway, that's all for the apps. So you can still do a lot of things, especially with jailbreak tweaks and things like vTerrace, because you can get all your apps from there. Also, we have loads of games, and all of these work. So yeah, you know, iOS 6 is still a pretty usable operating system, and especially on this beautiful iPhone 5. I mean, just look at this phone. This design is wonderful, and running iOS 6 is just so smooth. You can still get you might be able to get 4G out of this phone, but it's still great. Great phone. Anyway, thanks for watching my very first video, and peace out, guys. Have a great rest of your day.